We are live, yes. Yeah, man, so say the inside the game, bro. Your favorite podcast, yes. Now, last week, by this week's your son, but you and some of course, and I started on our whole notes, to have a rehearsal the engine so the DDR war in Tino, ye dear war, or cap cocomo, cadna for our cap. Let's see, Pocacra. A rehoaba. Rehoaba. Mr. J, what do you know? The Umbia Fatua no Okrade, we are Liverpool fan in Tino. And I didn't want to pay Gina away, Papa.
Ginger.
My goodness.
Ginger.
Nemompa. Yes, Manoni Samno Nina no the death of Diogo Jota. I eclipsing na since Nana I say sorry to different news and your death, but Diogo Jota, just 2 weeks after the wedding, and Chalmo Campo crowd and I'm spinning motor baby on Ninian also a footballer, Silva, Kunkroon. Just our canwa, I have direct I mean, herself over to my Miasha canwa. Very sad, and what you say, be with you, but a woody boo hard to say, ya papa, and when I can, yes, say a coyote could be sad and said, Diego, want to say, Manekasai, can't ask your son, right? The other card and sooner than sooner a baby, you know. Diego, your Tamakar on a Jatum son. Very sad. Very sad. So, on this sad note, now, Yadimo Akaba by inside the game, even Scabana Sapon, Adam, or Mr. My J Quatches or so hard more on a Liverpool fan to Mesha said you're finito. But in the Kijuana Casan Casidu Pueri, and I'm a Manuel Tay, and I came where did you my dear Bassay or ye downer Tiase or a home cacra. Aha, you knew me personally, dear, but you're Heno. Good player, be up a good player, some. I'm remember money about Faber Hedia or so few, but I know. And a Bibrinania, but if a club World Cup about rubber quarter final, it's in we better the home commodity or inside the game. Can you subscribe? It's a mere subscription button and me so never down account or messages. So I am very, very welcome. I will for Mama Kwaba. Yes, on the sad note to say no, Mr. Oswin. Charlie, on our way a Liverpool fan and his screen is to see Jota. On any young that was the Siano.
Andre Silva.
Areho. I have never felt like this for quite a very long time. I haven't felt like that before. I felt like Obia may get close to, you know, that's the feeling now, you know, as corporates, you know, as Liverpool fans, one thing unites us, you know, this is Anfield, okay, and I mean, no matter what, Eden, this is unimaginable. It's not something that, I mean, Liverpool fans across the world, I mean, Portugal or Portuguese fans, this coming, it's quite unfortunate. And only Nunana, Andre Silva. You know, and I host them to say, they are the only, children, of the parent. And very devastating. The tragic incidents, you know, as we've all seen Niakoso. Now, happen was Spain, Krubia Freso, Zamora, now Humachine see. We're driving in the Lamborghini and Osheka Etisana, Ejatimi Tomusana, Areho, Jota, Diogo Jota, 182 appearances for Liverpool, no? Jota had 65 goals. 65 goals.
And on the score of important goals.
Yes, 26 assists. And he's a very important player. A vacuum for Liverpool. The club Liverpool.
Evans, baby, and mammy and son, a hoya, and also the parents and the mammy, no pet, on the same day, Grananine. It's very painful. Corner be a fee baby.
Very cool. Mahu say akashefo bebre afiri mu. Abra omu ni boni bia na wo na asabe omu wuye no. Akokoso pain not only to their family, not to their maybe the people they are working with also, but the entire globe.
Worldwide.
And a war no affect here and people cry. We say lucky to be people intentionally robbed him and then shot him. Abroad in the Beku school, a accident, and Wakakushia, and new one how we are. Michael Jackson on one say with new person or koko, maybe I see no on the Subinya mother, obedient fish, the only Nasinamio or Charles, but you could clearly see Nipato do I affect you one more. Now no more Gaddafi and also question Kofi Komu Abraham, yes, in NATO for no US if one France if we air Libya Mampany of air affect two baby we are say. But won't be one as see football more. What him a pimo. When we know some of the great people are maybe almost globally any effect on Nipato do also. But look at Diogo Jota there no. The recent one at BBC I be quite feeling be though I have soft spot for a Liverpool for no, but look, Erico, Professor Evans Atamels, former president, the late former president, man who won't see you know, we say Williams sign this idea no, ubi I down. I think say something like that, and a Diogo Jota at the end of the because Diogo Jota is so Portugal. People. They just cannot phantom it. Say, yeah, we season.
Because your state of denial.
What I say?
Onyin tumusa si.
Si.
Sana. Afebedu ba bina say oh.
So onyin tumusa.
Because na me say a news be dey chiraba say.
Anyampa.
Exactly.
Because
but
it doesn't
and they are
yes, it doesn't add up. Say
very painful.
Liverpool for your club World Cup
very painful.
On place he will break. I think it's about 1 week time. On be resume
next week.
Only for Diogo Jota or Zamorana, Regimo or Sanabria. On any new Andre Silva or Bodima Penafiel or Portuguese second year. One more air Ako Baldi, they can say ferry. To say biza de ya no more subon to be more. One Germany, Binanka, Omdika equal Lamborghini, supercar, speed womb. Unfortunately, car no car and a tie. Echo Basti, you know, in a free road. What he can't him a free road, you know, so ne call. You can't say William ne call catch a fire. And at that time, ubi a film with the seat belt and all that. I'm of Christian. Wo ya ben you said nipa no omo ma mienu pe o mema mienu no o ma firim root gado so eni ne ma miensen now ni year 22nd June year and omo tie the knot now Diogo Jota upon all his exploits player about 302 matches amount
impact in the Kesepan because I'm already know Darwin Nunez is not going to stay. Nunez is already on his way out. Over 2 weeks ago, negotiations but just that the two parties and the two clubs, you know, team find a common ground and as agreement. And Napoli and Liverpool on Nunez deal, no.
Yeah.
And now man delay kakra. And acquire say on only natural center forward. You know, center forward. Versatility, also. You know, he's able to operate from the left. He's able to operate from the right. Whosoever he has that versatility up front. Very clinical. Among guys trying to community he's very clinical and void the Obija team because. Already know I'll say you replace Darwin Nunez. Na natural striker. Diogo Jota only as super sub. You can name it. Jota ne absence no be Liverpool. I don't see any strikers almost make available now on the market, you know. I don't know or they know better to of course your career is more or another Ishak more Jota is a phenomenon.
Quality be
yeah, the quality.
The type of player.
Yes.
Unza de ba kwa o kan ya. Eso bibi ati ase ne say. We had last season, the entire season. Why should I game time? But ne didn't boom as a sap. 37 matches. 37 matches, no. Or my 9 goals, my 3 assists the entire season.
In all competitions.
Season, yes, in all competitions. But season, 80 million, so far, so more Liverpool. The 2021-2022, about 55 matches, 21 goals, 6 assists. But clearly, and yes, only say be Obama goals, any assist. And then also, you catch us, or versatile. Or wait to from the left flanks or the right flanks. Or you'll be opposite more threat, the opposition, the defense. And it's such a player, when you saw you'll be a ball juggler. What you hold on to the ball. Not also making incursions on such a player, no. Player, I don't know, do say be an injury time. Or bet the ball, or did they stab it? Opponent in the keke. Such a player, wouldn't say simple on your starter. Not over forest, no. Say be our important game, be anymore. Bet him the number, no about having keke. So, this player, all quality, also a runner, very pacey. None, what could free Musino?
The hard ring.
A hard dream not only to Liverpool, but to Portugal. Their quest. So World Cup now. Ever Basel, USA, Canada, ni Mexico, no. O met me akwa making part no. Such a player losing him. Eriko, the Portuguese country no nyina no. And ane omu twa dwadwo esu bobina. Say
It's sad. Well, also inside the game live. Channel is so. Me didn't cage waran kasa Erica see you body. You did actually bit kasa, but you shift your attention a bit and call the FIFA Club World Cup. Quarter final appearance and happy and not to say yes, Lord Pani and you know, there are concerns. I say take it to Nibiaka good them where we video one FIFA the beach check running at the idea. Said no Chelsea dear delay into your Salmon will take it home and try and hear the game next and twice just say. And some way, but still, even though matches were being corner, for stadium so. Inti ana the next said so sad one. Nipa no said them kranyema. Inti well we will see how the parents go, but quarter final parents now. You hit me the actual screen this why Paris Saint-Germain. I want to Bayern Munich in the ball. Real Madrid and Borussia Dortmund. Then there's Chelsea and Palmeiras and Fluminense and Al Hilal. Way more and the match say Basso in the quarter final. Guys, let me come matches nimo. First of all, you share the Fluminense Hilal game. Fluminense surprisingly will be no be Hilal so and I'm quite so Hilal so bad in the same group with Real Madrid. I call it Fabio Pimo Hanamo. Sabatali a very interesting events.
So here Al Hilal for now. They've done well. So what mean young Bobo could be say Real Madrid. Eriko, now the board draw in the FIFA Club World Cup with this new format. It's not a mean achievement. Because we are talking about Real Madrid. Forget about maybe the new inclusions are one my year with the Dean Huijsen, the Trent Alexander-Arnold, and maybe Franco Mastantuano, who is here to join the team. So Real Madrid is a solid team. They are the benchmark. What you say? So all these materials, only virus are another the only player he's absent in the squad. Mbappe, who is suffering from that virus. I know so in
the last game.
1 year. But maybe because I'm starting, at the time I know Al Hilal. And for Al Hilal with the Dosaris, your man goalkeeper Yassine Bonu, talk of Koulibaly and the others to be able to draw with Real Madrid 1-1. It should tell you, say, Al Hilal, they are not just the best in Asia, but they are competitive enough, and that makes their league, domestic league, Saudi Pro League,
in the round of 16, they weren't bad at all.
Absolutely. It is almost a team, no catch us say no. Me baba be room no baba J. You promise some players $5 million, so to Manchester City, and they are able to do so. We about draw 1-1 against Real Madrid. We about goalless draw against RB Salzburg. We about money any 2-0 win against that is Pachuca. We about money that 4-3 win over Manchester City. I ask myself, if you are the club Fluminense, are you going to do something magical that will let people see say no? Al Hilal, you are the ones who are going to stop them now. Now, none of BB Kacham say yes. Fluminense can do that. The reason why they can do that is that these two teams, they've never met. Al Hilal, Fluminense.
Led by Thiago Silva.
as their captain, but they also have another. You know, when you go to South America, the Copa Libertadores, you know, your players be any you don't move. I say Africa CAF. Your players be most especially goals. Your player back your friend German Kanu. I call you. What if Vishano Ness and 41
years.
Or drank. Or penny bar, but the band goes or the Bema. He was playing for Vasco da Gama. And they were Jim. Omungo keep an Ancasa Fabio now, no Debbie Fluminense, also swinging 37 years. So, all the check it, Tiago Silva 40 years. But they are starters for Bobo Crescent Fluminense. And then Fluminense are many Palmeiras on any day, if they get a chance to play in the Club World Cup, Erico, believe them, they will cause an upset. So I see Bobo Crescent Hilal to have done their utmost best, most especially coach. They didn't see Simone Inzaghi. Many people were saying, Inzaghi, they will be able to. I had to say, you can't say, exams will be, I mean, who said no. Sa upon the bia odi come back to the table so. The table near coffee bread near the bed when if you near some more quotas and I said you could table from one. The parent to me day, want to tribute. So many pundits and conductors of the game believe that Nelson could run across sabbatically or coordinate home because over the years why you do the Yama Inter. And so going to Ahila no a bed in Kakra, but as I was starting on the good and to be able to do this in the FIFA Club World Cup. He's huge. But Renato Gaucho, no, Renato Gaucho, and then the boys of Fluminense, I believe them. I know what they can do. It will not be a mean game between them. It will be a cagey encounter, tough game between Fluminense and Ahilal tomorrow. But I believe for sure, Fluminense are going to carry the day. And the reason being that, experience-wise, talk of the young players who can go the extra mile and do the magic like they did to can't say Fluminense for no. They also Dortmund goalless draw, beating that.
But like you are saying, the okay,
4-2.
And they go somewhere
goalless draw against Mamelodi Sundowns and beating 2-0
on their road. Everybody go so much saying what you are saying. Now me in Asia.
Yeah.
Or stick your neck out our scoreline by saying
Fluminense and I make a very tough game, but 1 goal margin. Biano,
1 goal margin.
1 goal margin can be 3-2. 2-1 or
1-0
or 1-0 from Fluminense.
Okay,
I tip them. Say they will carry the day between women and Ahilal.
Right.
Ahilal for my idea and their president Uran did Benafel. That $5 million now or they are play for their
Club World Cup on the Abaye. They was Real Madrid. Or qualify be do quarter or Yati, Trent Alexander
for the ability to beat Manchester City.
Husband, Hilal Fluminense, and you are near about that big game, Bayern Munich, Paris Saint-Germain.
A tough game. Mary if you say, and Kaya won't say, these are this crop of players. Al Hilal team no Dahon. Koulibaly, Sergej Milinkovic, Savage, Malcolm. We have
they've been in Europe.
Yasin Bono, and he was my Superman, my man of the match against Man City. Just say goalkeeping now. I mean, Yasin Bono, European, and yes, baby, I could be now geographically in location now. And Yasin Bono, it's counted, and as he's still among the top-notch goalkeepers. I mean, that we have currently. I mean, Yasin Bono is top notch. I mean, Qatar friends, World Cup, Qatar saves or penalties or save against Brazil. Yasin Bono. Such a goalkeeper
could go there to become the first African
and make a
semi-final of the World Cup.
Good, Dasi. And see, all these players in Europe will start in every top 40.
Top.
Yes, and they will start in every. Just that now make geographically, maybe signal ne modimo bono our signal no senior I mean global football we know is good. I mean that's what that was the plan. Ronaldo as Ronaldo di kan ko pie mu no Qatar sports investment we know sana omo plan say omo bema Saudi Arabia be one of them and omo use teams omo investing in Al Ali, Al Hilal, El Nassr. I think teams 4 omo invest and all this 40 team here Fabio and Kante we.
Okay.
No.
Etihad.
Etihad. These are 5 teams that are invested here in the league. You know, in terms of player,
public investment fund.
Investment fund. No, I'm sorry. Thank you for the correction. Public investment fund. Saudi Arabia. And in the modern meeting City. These are players who boy in Europe, back in Europe. Ruben Neves. I mean, good. Ruben Neves, not all Wolves. Wolverhampton Wanderers. I mean, very good. I mean, a defensive midfielder.
So they've seen it all before.
Yes, and now the good news is that the good news is to say they are being led by Simon Inzaghi. Simon Inzaghi. Say Guardiola ebo no 2023 Champions League final. And also acting could actually appropriately come 4-3. And then and the somebody born this stage. I mean, quarter-final stage, you know, not to write off Fluminense. Fluminense also, I mean, equally good players. You know, they also have equally good players. And I know. Don't forget, say, Thiago Silva. Thiago Silva is 41 years. Actually, they have Fabio. Fabio is 40 years old. Yeah, goalkeeper. I mean, talismanic friend is captain in the best of Kano.
They have some old players.
27-year-old Arias. John Arias. Colombian international.
Fantastic player.
Fantastic midfielder. I mean, the days last year, Copa Libertadores. I mean, best players in all kinds.
It makes the all kind of the match.
A tough game. And I'm making a tough game. But I mean, I tip Al Hilal. I mean, with more experience. I mean, players more Europe. I mean, they are.
One more European players now. More adults. I mean, former European players. The Fluminense.
And not to take anything away from Fluminense, you know. Drew stage,
okay.
But at this stage, you know, I tip Al Hilal to go ahead of them. Yeah.
Minimum also adventure. Hold you to so bet my qualified accord anymore. Now I am Paris Saint-Germain Bayern Evans.
Here, my anchor of Crunch will be PSG. You my friend Bayern Munich. PSG. You my friend. A bad ball boom pass the record series be at.
I friend your day boy now form.
And I make us say, you can't crash will be as a PSG. No, my fair any Bayern Munich. So what I say, but then match ya could be we are my 3 years ago. We are for coaches on the on board now. PSG abu Bayern we that soon once give me a and that quarter city. We be am free but when you put train me I be me say
be anytime no akọ start akọ fi go be say that be starting circle na ya ba circle na be si and I be so achimota
Bayern no PSG form to ko de bi ada afa no magic Champions League bi papa no break jeans na de o magic ye kan say Champions League why you be da oye ya ko jeje ka bo ka bu inum we ya we no sa format we ya say de wura mu any the Vincent company or coach yi nipa ba ko metim ayi no out of many Bayern Munich so metim abo mu nyame ya ma Saturday against Paris Saint-Germain Harry Edward Kane Harry Kane need the player watch say ono this am meto be show so oba ye 2 seasons obon homodin ama 40 plus goals now no she go e ma mo oba benya 40th goal this season. Yeah, Guzu Ayebo. Come next season there. Last season, they were 40 goals for now. So that player can be very dangerous. It's a Paris Saint-Germain defense of the goalkeeper, Gianluigi Donnarumma, Nuno Mendes, Willian Pacho, Abbas Marcos, Correa Marquinhos, and then Ashraf Hakimi. If they do any mistake, if they cause any blunder at the back there, Harry Kane will score for them. But then, I'll stick my neck out, say Paris Saint-Germain.
Really?
Even if Harry Kane is going to score a goal, expect those guys, young guys, Desiree Doué, Keita Kvaratskhelia, Ousmane Dembele, young Neves, they'll do the do in the midfield.
Wow.
Fabian Ruiz Pena will do the passes. He will give you to you. And Vitinha will be the progressor of the ball.
Also,
PSG are going to win against Bayern Munich.
Oh, yes.
Also, Paris Saint-Germain.
Yes, I mean, the 2 managers, you know, it's clearly say, Drew Baby, Sebi, Yebeka say, young chimp produce visual. One bit me, I mean, no other person than Luis Enrique. I mean, actually, or the PSG had your first Champions League, and team
and form na no
exactly na me de say omunya that reality check against Botafogo omu lose in the group stage team there o freeze na was say
team
check and there should be check and balances there also say you are beatable on any given day omu lose and they took it in good faith omu qualify ahead of other way that mete omu say omu betimi aye juma against Vincent company side
Go visit. Yeah, go company obreo. Yeah, how that particular game maybe see akọ. Now, yeah, Real Madrid Borussia Dortmund.
Me dada and I'm pina dada bia.
You know a friend like Momo.
Me ko Croatia. Eja nam dina ko prapra.
Na o kansem.
That be say
what's a man okay?
Why?
And I was all quiet. So we did that. Open that be our quiet. No,
this because I'm here.
Hey, what's up now? Okay.
This context now. Oh, cano. So we say
Real Madrid no Dortmund.
And I was like, say oh, so you be.
Okay. Real Madrid.
Let me reposition.
There be a reposition. Oh, there you
go. And how? Obi. Ni impinada there be a okwa osane no kwa de kodiago. Of all their meetings, and that they are Dortmund for no more upper hand or bobu kwa di Real Madrid so because Semika Kemeni Eriko, they've met not less than about that is 11 times. 11 times. And those 11, the Real Madrid call 6 wins. 3 wins they all Dortmund for and a 3 akwa draw.
O team just to me Dortmund.
Team Bakwa, Real Madrid team the power. And ever since 2013 Real Madrid go many more say move your signal do na show move for one. So that time now Robert Lewandowski, Eddie Juma, Edema Dortmund Bobo Kuno, or Mamu call final against Bayern Munich or Wembley. And watch the next season, 2014. That was when Anaziri Azizi Deni and Alaji Rafa Benitez and so year Jumano as an assistant, and so almost share Real Madrid. And so 2-1.
Right. But because of time, my more prediction here. How do you see that? Because the Madrid epic,
it is a Jabi Alonso, or by or draw, or Lusu. It tells anybody. So Urano or the materials. Yes,
Dortmund ain't to me.
Dortmund for no, or my be almost say Gerashi. Like I said about Bayern Munich, so Gerashi has done well.
Very top player.
In 53 games. This guy has provided 49 contributions.
He's good.
So he's a player.
The Madrid best throw be or Dortmund.
But Real Madrid. When you Gonzalo Garcia Kwadai, Mbappe ni one for Kitu Bia. Watch this and Paul He has 4 goals contributions, 3 goals in the Club World Cup, 1 assist. Such players with Vinicius and one.
I said Dortmund.
Real Madrid. Dortmund.
Also, one is are you rooting for Madrid against Dortmund?
Of course, I mean absolutely. Real Madrid, I mean Metepo Real Madrid say sorry, so Omube call the next stage of the competition. And Alonso team no was no. My fi say Sisiano high line na all bono. 3 back na all bono. In the person of Tchouaméni
and in the last game
Rudiger, France Garcia. Almost defender, you see the normal, you see the back four. No, I mean Valverde more our position now. I kama.
And not
say recovery. Say omo just spaces in the Biblia. Dortmund, Sheku Gurasi, and Karim Adeyemi. Sometimes they be not or wasteful. Sometimes I mean, Champions League play mu. We are on final boy. Real Madrid show in that finale. Chances are that Karim Adeyemi who is still yes, I don't know. Say at this time round, no say Real Madrid and Yomunema na highline na I mean, they are vulnerable when it comes to conceding. Alonso ni set up dia Leverkusen or the free Hoban or conceding because of the kind of way line. Arnold is not good at defending. But offensively Obama was and leave those spaces now. Friends at Dortmund ebetimi up but I mean Real Madrid. Take Real Madrid.
But you also know that
because they are doing. I mean, they have Alonso is doing very.
But you could also say Dortmund also boss heavy. So we Remy Best buying in you can't say I Anton we mono any Sule Nicholas.
Well, we see how that goes.
They are not used to.
I feel I'll start.
Spaces no. Omo share omo match omo last game omo
Juventus
ball. Yeah, Juventus and omo clinical finisher. The first half no.
Yeah.
They came omo and also come first 2 goals.
Because
but omo team
omo defensive yes. You know to amend we mistake. Only did Hoysen.
3 back in the to time. Three back no. So they are you be
and Casala and Branca when you say Madrid. And your boy shout.
White and Chelsea. White and Chelsea. Come on,
Chelsea Palmeiras.
White and Chelsea and come on,
yeah, China no Nozenga. We cry a chance to assess your pony. Yenya team no.
Florentino Perez Jr. and Tia.
Mbappe, we pra fin or back or phone and go to Jane. I want to win to bring. Emponio. Yes, shit, no, Yati. Nana Copa Maras, mammy. Now what do you go there? What do you go? Coach Biane play or Yadano. I feel Rodrigo will be your best of far. Ancelotti felt the first game now. I'm Shadanya Dana Papa.
No, that's Jabi Alonso.
Jabi Alonso. Sorry, I'm so Shadanya Dana. Yeah, but who here depth in squad so he went to me and you know one corner sort now.
Jabi Alonso or the system nasi. Yeah, Martina catch him say Brazil for me no. Vinicius ni Rodrigo no. So Real Madrid on penny here, muja bako.
And definitely not
Vinicius.
And Vinicius don't have money.
Asam no no. Go Florentino Perez. I said the darling boy.
And darling boy.
Vinicius no. Tell this chama to me catch us Vinicius no. Be kwa kofa na no. Say be na Florentino.
Chelsea Palmeiras.
If I see
Chelsea. On the Palmeiras share one time. Chelsea G Champions League for the second time in 2021 with Thomas Tuchel. Omo to aso kwaje Club World Cup no. The team on board editor woman was Palmeiras. Chelsea beat them 2-1. And that game I remember Havertz scored. They also had this guy called Renato Vega. He gave them the consolation that goal. We team now Palmeiras won Erico. Yemfa ground twinche. I know she. William Estevao munum ni just say omo abiun Paulinho no ono so wanyini a okobo ball by for the vacuum a wa ba be wura mu guy no so say one dangerous guy but no kwasem ni say Chelsea akwa players asam be register omo in about 3-4 days
mo dey thought
ade aba be wura mu eti esi asam me wo João Pedro Hunquera de Jesus abeka the likes of Univa Jackson pa mamu Christopher Nkunku. On the music board. Christopher Nkunku. Be a Premier League no unfane. But Conference League no yema hu ye. Club World Cup Nkunku just man game time no. System ne say boy be fa.
So no pro. Until man game time I careful.
And Banca player the audience be more time now we excel. Chelsea is going to eliminate Palmeiras because of the fact that they have players who have seen it all when it comes to this stage. Right. Palmeiras, they've done well, but they have some young chaps who have the energy. To me, this time, like they did to Botafogo, it will be very difficult for them to be able to. Who's the Botafogo for Masako coach, you know? Masaki Paiva, Masaki you know, I'm a Palmeiras.
Total Chelsea.
So Chelsea are going to carry the day and book their ticket to the semi-final.
Wow. Husband, what's all the Chelsea now with the Palmeiras Neko?
Sir, I quite disagree because Palmeiras team Nekitano no.
Liverpool in India.
Say you acquire Flamingo de Chelsea first. Exactly. South American side, you know. Who underrate your more it's at your own period now. If you do that because they have quality players. Yes. Front three, no. Oh, you're talking about an 18-year-old William Estevao. After tournament, we all joining the Blues, of course. Paulinho, now I can experience Paulinho. They have a goalkeeper in the person of Weverton. Weverton thinks the Brazilian national team no pecking on dano or toso miensa. Alison Ederson Weverton. They I mean, and no match baby omo na mamo dey drew baby omo no. One direct omo na yes. O can say omo share omo in the last meeting omo. I think they will come out to revenge this particular encounter. Chelsea should watch out. Say almost we are mujano almost say we are also ujinawa mishie na eden one tianri intino omunyo because Palmeiras team na da hono on any day
Chelsea nya alali Chelsea onya alali me twa so because alali for na tina ho ye han man say you be exploit this spaces listen akowe Enzo Maresca but Enzo Maresca Enzo Maresca ya kasa chere no amakona sum uni the mechanic tie the mechanic what's up now can what writing now where vating ja where vating you be share no
me ne wona ye nyina
omo ba ya go bi say wins man omo ni photo kra omo bogola go di ti omo we na omo ti be share alali apart from that Inter Miami omo kuku and omo nya this one against Botafogo etidie pa na ade na omo kuku look at Chelsea
o say Chelsea be share
and I'm saying, Felipe Luis, ya kwada, Felipe Luis, nya kwenya be share ye kakra, ye Bobby Amanse, oh why ya coach no ya de nti share ye kakra be. Now,
wow, we're trying inside the game. Mama nya so adwen che. Cup World Cup no. Okay. Baby, you be na one things a final. I dey be very top final.
20.
In fact, even the semi-final pairings top. I'm fire. Na Adra. And Sunday Ebekono. There's President's Cup on Sunday. Yen shadan TV bia okrom. The Ebetiane se kotokozo mo nhye gesi no. Ba sa gesi na kotokozo nhye no. Ha sa je da atwa picture kora. Ha so aje kora atwa picture mo de mo ade adwan mo dwen. Yen ama there's something which is there. Also, what the publicity no? President Cup what is say about?
Honestly,
no,
the fact that
the vice chairman of GACA say, hey, the vice chairperson will say, almost ye juma just say,
Eric,
did not know thing.
Mami ga even show. Me tia me sure say, Our Excellency John Dramani Mahama, require where. And I say, editum the match beside. I mean, match be the best match. President
Cup Stadium.
I mean, such. I mean, a match. And I say,
prestigious game.
Yes, prestigious game. Now, sabi, minim yeah. What went wrong?
Maybe they feel say a free.
Yeah, two most decorated and I say glamorous. I mean, clubs in Ghana. Ever bought such a game of this nature, a free gate. And yet the bonnet, but me I mean, some sort of publicity. Let's see some engagement. Players are more promoting games, you know.
But such a game, so a cash cow. Wow.
Very poor.
Yeah, born a free.
Aside Niama Komu and from Diogo Jota.
Gakada.
You want to mean Eric. You want to mean I buy for so.
According to sources, and I say, you should have you penny for so see someone regular. Ask a Gaka for each other.
Me name says promotion and I say publicity in the best start and we are meeting and I say nenumre.
But time so
you were ne kosi ne if you are there on holiday. Public holiday. Ekosi memenda.
3 days.
3 days. And on the magic there, Eric.
Maybe on social media.
Oh, Eric, social media. Yes, not to downplay the power of social media. Good. But
to
social
feel
media,
that crash positive.
Charlie, to feel that social media me. You have to deploy. You have to deploy all the and traditional media.
You can't downplay.
By now, I said, organizing events. Trophy.
But look at how FA Cup for the year. Come on. The noise was massive.
Financial reward. Title financial reward. I can see Mukrampono. Minim say what I don't know. It's poor, very bad. I don't know. Financial reward. There was a team webenya wait. Team webenya.
Who say already? Who say Ashanti regional minister?
Very bad.
Get a regional minister, so you be beautiful. But
and Zuba na Kokotoko training grounds. Of course, he has an interest as a stakeholder. Any regional minister.
Yeah,
now promises in where I mean, natural. Say, I mean, a game of that caliber, bragging way. No, I was say, but Gaka no, body no organize this competition no.
Wow, Evans, Bremwe. Next episode, you ever heard the signings of Hassan Koroko? But it was Hassan Kotoko. Obia or match Sokobo. Now me can say those games best serve as
matches. Yes, a match.
That's the best serve as pre-season for them. But I have do on not players or more Pecromunya.
Oh,
old funny be back on
match I do about nothing now. But you see, because a guy can dance and me die. Me person say.
I'm going to
oh, da, why you there? Oh, come across and you there, any peso, be gaka. Woman, my do you. And they don't understand. People like going for titles, going for, these positions, but the responsibility or the duties that those positions comes with. And
I know
how can you tell me say now my men won't and now class a callers in public and judge. I'm so no one can nim dia na all kasa fa ho and na nipa na no ne ba bedin command onim no eti ono nsa ne dia balance an ho na to say oba be attack obi o until the oya ase na ka we obi a onim dia wo ya gaka de you are there as a welfare body for the clubs in Ghana, which is a Ghana League Clubs Association. Whether you are the Premier League, Division 1 League, even Division 2 to the extent that Division 3, their welfare has to come to what? To your mind each and every day.
Player transfer be how much percentage be
Omani Ghana ben naji. Gaka for no.
Player transfer be
Yatia. Ama Gaka no say obe relevant ah. Na ye mra season akọ na wie o Ghana. Gaka say ye bo season nyina isu atremanfo Poland nyame fa ne kransie ko wu o mikro mu isu atre e ma ho se be deja ne we no ote Gaka chairman so osori bet na radio so and TV so ka say no and all Ghana
that time ne be call elections no
na say ye call elections we no since they hu de na esisi okroma ti Gaka for no mtimi organize press conference. They are not relevant in Ghana, and that is the very reason why, because they are not heard at the end of the season. This is why you want us to do the President Cup. Because this is the President Cup, as Gaka is so much active power. Common Minister of Sports and Recreation, the National Sports Authority, so it should be more louder than what we are seeing now. Keruko aye jingle. Why you voice over? Edi atoso. Edi camera aye. What is here about Ghana Sports Headquarters?
Eric, me bomb pa say on that kwesi ada no. Sebi man so nto. Because ye natural disaster bia am do akọ fast waka and ntina nkofo ama. Ye man so nto ye first ye bomb pa say because ye me personally am here me train because comparison my mayor and Ashraf Mahama and the boxing bout organizer here. Sharaf Mahama. Boxing bout organizer here. Nipa dom I mean,
to the extent that Ebedru
a club
free.
Free. Careful.
The Odi Shaman Panyan, President
Nano, Fina president, but the president in Trankakra.
Yeah,
Nafini,
time, yes,
be a free gate in a
still a man for it. So you see, I'm
you know, I mean, and Chester, from such a from not now or not free. Yes. Already a league no has problem. I mean with patronage.
You need to go the extra mile.
Yes. So you have to go extra mile.
Yes, so be a free gate in Tino, but I be man be
come on.
Tonight, mammy, you didn't say bisa mammy say. It's DNA Baba expected. DNA expected. I say Oba Ubehu.
Na mame. Tiso wo mu amu nyina no sebe be group be damasifo.
O se mo ba Ubehu.
Na me say. Be group be damasifo say, be group be damasifo say o ma be de Gaka. So a vice chairperson.
Prediction and tuna because
we should ambas Gaka.
Bahas nekotoko looking at the recruitment. Edema
House of Folk there that nana did the money baby shuti. Kotoko no. We knew a phobia on my bar and you have been on Beshe House of Folk.
Simple sir.
Oh, sir. Beshe. I only know I was a killing to ya FC. It's answer transfer banner there exactly. Killing to FC. Me no can say
last
time
I stand to be corrected, information I get me no say Michael Ewa means any asama boating deals in the ground. Sebi ebia kem Claim to IFC. You know, I'm not quite day. And news on TSC market na ebiana crobia.
Go for to talk.
Go for why go stars. I'm also about 6 Emmanuels. 6 Emmanuels. Almost go African to money break. You know, you know, strengthening the teams no go so almost strengthen. Now Emma has so for Canadian drama is at this time, no. One mad right time.
Oh, really?
Tobia na monochian yet no almost. Last year President Cup na Elvis Cheba for money na be Samba O'Neil.
Democracy Cup.
You know, Democracy Cup yeah, the Omotiano. Being it Cup whatever, me Cup no no say Democracy you President Cup e Omotiano. E monochian so be drew.
Yo.
About five boys about.
But clearly,
Kotoko win.
Alande.
Bibia
Obobot everything.
Bibia must say form guiding.
Okay.
Yamna must say Kotoko has form guiding.
Form guiding, but the past six meetings, that's almost 5 times. That's almost 5 times. And see, be start to be obi on Bekana.
Evans, Medasi.
Gaka for Majuma ye.
Ebe do say beba next episode no na ye hu say has shocky Kotoko.
Ye go Kumasi.
Ana Kotoko.
Na nanga kasa wie.
Me dey cage waranga sere kase eri ubori. Na ma anetay e da ma se. Abusia yes we da was say wo hwe. Bye bye.
Okay, ebe say si chat na to. Didi Draman.